The following program is the work of the broadcast students at the British Columbia Institute of Technology. BCIT Magazine features news stories from around the Lower Mainland, which were produced over the last week. Responsibility for the content of the show rests completely with the students and their instructors.
Coming up on BCIT Magazine, the latest on how COVID-19 is affecting us. People get inked up for a great cause, and we explore a real-life magical sport. Hello, I'm Matthew Avery, and welcome to BCIT Magazine. The coronavirus continues to affect Canadians and others around the world. BC health officials say the confirmed number of residents with COVID-19 has risen to 12. The Canadian total is now 33. There have been no reported deaths in Canada. However, just across the border in Washington state, 9 people have died from the virus. In response to the economic impact of the virus, the Bank of Canada has reduced interest rates by half a percentage point. But investment advisor Brian Wu says there is no need to panic.
For long-term investments, keep them, all right? Don't sell them right away. A lot of people who panic are the ones who sell, and if you sell, you're losing all the shares to that portfolio, and you're at a complete loss, right? Right now, if you have a loss, wait for the rebound, wait for the market to balance itself out, and you will usually get back to the positive, if not much better than where it was.
And finally, Japanese officials say the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo may be postponed due to the virus. A Burnaby man is raising money for medical aid far from home by offering tattoos by donation. Our own Sarah Wassouf has more.
It's like running a marathon, eh? You just like wait to the end.
It isn't an ordinary day for this tattoo shop. Tattoo artist Andrew Mitska is offering his shop for the day to help raise money for a fundraiser that supports medical aid in Haiti.
If it means that I give up one day and somebody gets a cool tattoo out of it, and I love tattooing, so works out good.
One woman is excited to get a tattoo.
I guess February I get antsy and start wanting tattoos, and so when I saw I could get one for charity, I was like, that's an excellent excuse to get another tattoo.
Medical technician Clayton Buntshoe started the fundraiser to raise money for Wilfred Masena, a prosthetic technician he met on his volunteering trip in a hospital in Haiti.
Wilfred lost his leg in the earthquake. He was a welder, and he lost his leg, and they were able to fit him with a new prosthetic leg.
We reached out to Masena in Haiti, who says 10 years after the 2010 earthquake hit his country, people are still affected.
So we still have people from the earthquake need prosthetic, because when you fit somebody with the prosthetic, even especially for the children, every 6 months we need to adjust their leg because they are growing up and their feet getting bigger.
Masena now builds prosthetics for the people of Haiti with the help of fundraisers like this.
But we actually have another charity that's been working with us called Hope to Walk. They're based out of Virginia, and Wilfred has luckily been able to train in Virginia a few times, and what they do is they build prosthetics out of lower quality materials.
Masena says it's his mission to do what he does.
I figure out I have a calling from that to helping other people, because if I learn how to make a leg and I saw the children working in crutches, that makes me feel bad, because I can do everything. I drive bicycle and motorcycle, and anything I can do, walk by my foot for very long distance.
And now from across the world, Clayton and Andrew are making walking possible again for the people of Haiti.
Everybody gets to walk away with a piece of art on their body that represents hope and helping these people.
Sarah Wassouf in Burnaby for BCIT Magazine.
Our reporter Sarah Wassouf joins us now. Sarah, what's next for Masena?
Well, in our phone call, Masena mentioned that he is currently working on making a prosthetic leg for a man living in Miami. So he is hoping to continue his work in all parts of the world.
And other than participating in this fundraiser, how else can people donate to the cause?
The organization Clayton and Masena work with is called Hope to Walk. So if someone is looking to help, they can donate money to the charity or even donate used prosthetic leg parts. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Sarah. This Sunday, we celebrate the achievements of women. Our producer, Parvi Sharma, chatted with a BCIT grad and owner of an all-women construction and design company.
So it is International Women's Day on March 8th. Yes. So in light of all that, we're just going to start with, what does your team in particular at Bell Construction look like?
So we, right now, employ 2 full-time women, as well as obviously myself leading up the team. And we're always looking for new women to employ. But yeah, we definitely make a conscious effort to hire with women in mind.
And was it difficult for you trying to get into like a male-dominated industry?
Yeah, so it took me 10 years of being in the interior design industry to finally have enough courage to move into the construction industry. And I think that the dialogue around construction is so heavily male that it took kind of the way the world is right now to really give me that boost to do it.
Mm-hmm. And what's some maybe some advice you'd offer to a woman looking to get into trades, I said, such a male-dominated world?
Well, I'm like a big cheerleader for this part. So getting into trades at a younger age, I highly recommend. Now you can become a skilled trade before the age of 20. There's so many programs, so many government programs available for women in trades, and so many opportunities in the industry for companies to hire women in trades. Your starting wage is higher than restaurant work. So I think it's a really great and amazing thing for young women to get into, just to even have in their back pocket. Like maybe you want to do something else with your life, but you can always fall back on that skilled trade. The opportunities are unbelievable right now, and I think that, doing your research and seeing what is available for you, like that's what I would highly recommend for people to
do. Coming up after the break, winter weather may not be over quite yet. And we find out why these people are riding a broomstick.
Going live in 3, 2, 1. BCIT Television and Video Production. You've got potential.
Hey! I'm so excited to go on our spring break vacation. Taya, did you get our tickets?
What tickets? We're staying here. It's a staycation.
Here in Vancouver? What is there even to do here?
Well, let me tell you, girlfriend. I'm Taya Fast.
And I'm Parvi Sharma.
And this is your community calendar.
Kicking our staycation off with the Rugby Sevens tournament today and tomorrow. Tickets are still on sale if you're looking to watch the event at UBC.
Well, I won't be whining about watching sports this weekend if our next stop is the BC Uncorked Wine and Food Festival. Come check out the 75 top-rated wineries and restaurants this Saturday night.
And before we head home, we'll dance the night away at Vancouver's Glow Party. If you want to take part in this Glow-tastic event, it'll be running from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. at Republic.
Parvi, can you order us an Uber?
Already ahead of it. It'll be here in 5 minutes.
Well, that was your community calendar.
Thanks for watching.
And happy staycation.
Oh, Uber's here.
Oh.
Welcome back to BCIT Magazine. BC government announced this week it is improving paid leave for those affected by domestic and sexual violence. Workers will now be entitled to up to 5 days of paid leave. And spring break is just around the corner, but winter weather may be sticking around a little while longer. Our reporter Nikita Nayak tells us why.
BCIT students such as Mia Sandlinger cannot wait to hit the slopes this spring break that brings the promise of snow.
That's so hype. I'm so down. I'd definitely be going out during spring break. I have nothing to do other than school.
If you like the cold, stick around a little longer as cooler temperatures in Vancouver are here to stay.
We've entered spring, and we're certainly off, at least in the south coast here in Vancouver, off to a cool start with lots of showers around. And remaining that way certainly right through the rest of the week, with even the potential threat of some snow at higher elevations as well.
And while a late spring may be good news for snow sports junkies, it calls for garden lovers to be a little patient.
The next 2 weeks is supposed to be a little colder than normal. We're not getting any temperatures above 10 degrees, which is disconcerting because we would like it to be warmer.
Pierce goes on to show some flowers that are usually a common sight around the city this time of the year.
This is a cute little tete-a-tete daffodil. We'll start to see them in the gardens in the next couple weeks.
While the blooms in Vancouver are left playing a game of catch-up, local mountains may see more visitors in the coming days. Sandlinger says that this year's snowpack up in the mountains was disappointing.
The conditions haven't been good since probably like around New Year's.
She and her fellow friends hope to make the most of spring break tackling the powdery white slopes of Seymour. Nikita Nayak in Burnaby for BCIT Magazine.
Looking to weather now, we go to our reporter Nikita Nayak with what we can expect for the next week. Nikita?
All right, looking at weather today, we're going to see a mix of sun and clouds for the rest of the day with a 60% chance of rain. And during the night, we're going to see a 30% chance of rain as well as flurries. So you may want to bundle up because this weather will continue on throughout Saturday. On Sunday, we may be seeing a little bit of sunshine, but then on Monday, it's good news for us because it's spring break for us here at BCIT. We're going to see a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 7 degrees, which will continue on until Wednesday. Once again, we're going to be seeing a little bit of more sunshine, but then on Thursday and Friday, it'll be rain as well as showers, which will wrap up spring break week for us. The snowpack is supposed to be closer to normal up in the mountains around Vancouver, so this may promise a lot of ski action as well as snowboarding action for those who want to have some fun. Speaking of fun, Matthew Abry went out to Vancouver to check out some Vancouverites who took part in a sport that's straight out of the Harry Potter series.
It's full contact co-ed, so it's got a little bit of the tackling for rugby. And then it's kind of got rules from like dodgeball and a little bit of basketball as well. So it's just kind of like a nerdy rugby because you've got the brooms.
Right. Welcome to the BC Quidditch League Spring Tournament. Major university teams from around the Pacific Northwest have gathered at SFU to play a non-magical version of the Wizard World's favorite sport. Quidditch is based on the magical sport from Harry Potter, in which players work together to pass the quaffle through their opponent's set of hoops, which scores the team 10 points. But players say the true beauty of the sport is that anyone can play.
It appeals to a range of athletes from all different backgrounds.
Like we've got a lot of like ex-rugby players playing
Basketball.
and people who just aren't really into a sport, and Quidditch becomes theirs.
The big moment of every Quidditch match is when the golden snitch is released, followed by a seeker for each team. Here, the snitch is a person with a ball hanging out the back of their shorts.
So my job is to try and rip the ball off the snitch's butt, and pretty much that wins the game if you have 30 points by collecting that, and that can help your team win a lot if you're behind a bit.
In addition to the fierce competition, these players say it's a great way to stay active and socialize.
And the skies and the sea.
The Western Quidditch community in Canada is amazing. Everyone is super close, everyone's really friendly, and we all love each other.
1, 2, win!
Schwant will be traveling to the Quidditch World Cup in Virginia in July. But before that, the National Quidditch Championships will take place in Edmonton later this month.
Win! 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 Thunderbirds on 3! 1, 2, 3, Thunderbirds! Boom!
Matthew Abry in Burnaby for BCIT Magazine. And to sports now, the Vancouver Canucks will be hosting the Arizona Coyotes on Friday night. Then they'll face off against the Colorado Avalanche on Sunday. If you have any questions regarding the show, you can contact us at bcit-broadcast.com or bcitnews.com. That was your BCIT Magazine for this week. We'll be back after spring break. I'm Matthew Abry, and thanks for watching. We leave you now with a little bit more magic.